So after viewing this week's Billboard Music Top 200 album charts, I've came up with a few assumptions. Number one, Taylor Swift and SZA would definitely go head to head for Album of the Year. All the street dudes and people online who said that they weren't going to support Gunna's album are liars and hypocrites. Taylor Swift's fan base is top tier because all of her previous albums have re-entered into the top 200 album charts. And we love Beyoncé, but do we love her music? Let's talk about it. It's time for Sounds and Breakdown. So this episode low-key happened by mistake because we all know I covered Travis Scott's album Utopia last week, and I had a lot of people in my comments debating me about what I said about his overall project. I mentioned that while the album was good, it's still not Album of the Year. So I had people in my comments and DMs asking me, well, if he isn't Album of the Year, who is? And I said, well, it's gonna be between Taylor Swift and SZA. And after that whole exchange in my comments, that made me want to go to Billboard Music Top 200 album charts to see where they currently laid. So went to Billboard Music charts and saw that Taylor Swift was currently at number 6, SZA was currently at number 9. Mind you, both of those albums released last year. Taylor released in October of 2022, SZA released December 2022. And being that they're both still in top 10, validates my point. Most likely, Taylor Swift and SZA will go head to head for Album of the Year. So another thing I realized is that all the street dudes and the people online in my comments who mentioned that they weren't going to support Gunna's album or stream it are all liars and hypocrites. Because when I did Gunna's album review, I got hit with a lot of people in my comments and in my DMs saying, hey, here's snitch, why you support that album? It's whack. The album was really good. The music was awesome. That's first and foremost. But still, weeks later, Gunna's album is at number 11. And his rap counterparts has failed down on the charts. So that tells me that people are secretly listening to the album. All the people who said that they were not gonna support Gunna are supporting Gunna. Lil Durk currently is at number 22 on the charts, and Young Thug has fell all the way down to number 69. So overall, everyone are hypocrites and everybody liars. So I'm gonna redirect it back to Taylor because her fans are top tier. Majority of her albums has re-entered on Billboard Music Top 200 album charts. It's phenomenal. Like, let's see. At number 4, Speak Now has re-entered. Her Midnight, that's her latest album, is at number 6. Lover, which entered on the charts 205 weeks ago, is at number 10. Folklore, which entered onto the charts 157 weeks ago, is at number 12. Let's see. 1989, one of my favorites from her, entered the charts 450 weeks ago, is at number 20. Reputation entered on the charts 253 weeks ago, is at number 21. Red entered onto the charts 89 weeks ago, is at number 23. And I could just keep going. So basically, her fans just super supports. And Taylor's also on tour, so it makes sense. Because normally when you go on tour, your previous music starts to recharge. I think with Drake is currently on tour. A lot of his music, Scorpion has re-entered, Certified Lover Boy has re-entered the Billboard Music Top 200 chart. So it makes sense, right? However, the queen, Beyoncé, I was like, let me see where Beyoncé Renaissance album is, and let's see what previous albums of hers has re-entered. So right now, Renaissance is at number 30. Okay, that's her latest album. She's on tour, the Renaissance tour, right? That's okay. Let me just scroll through this list to see what other albums. I was expecting to see Lemonade, B-Day, hell, the first album. But I couldn't find it. None of Beyonce's previous albums recharted, and Beyonce is on tour. So we know we all love Beyonce, but do we listen to Beyonce's music? Do we support her music like that? Is Beyonce's brand bigger than her music? That's the question. So overall, we all know we love Beyonce. Beyonce is queen, but why isn't her music recharting? It just doesn't make sense, especially when she's on tour. I think the overall consistency is her brand, her image, her persona is bigger than her music. Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in, but now I want to hear from you. So, do you guys think Taylor and SZA will go head-to-head for Album of the Year? What do you guys think about Gunna doing better than Young Thug and Lil Durk on the charts? Is Beyonce's brand bigger than her music? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.